Sorry, I've been really busy, but hopefully I will start posting a lot more. So, episode 18, Patience is the Key. My lord prefers to remain anonymous until your majesty agrees to meet with him. I would be honored to lead you to him, your majesty. Fine, lead the way. I am interested in meeting the man who is capable of paying the green scarves to kill a king. Wait, did Mara pay them to kill the king? Interesting. The courier glances at the luxury gold-plated carriage behind King Nelis. My lord has prepared a carriage down the road. I really think it's Mara. It has enough room for your majesty and their highnesses, and it is more discreet. My lord wishes to keep this meeting a secret. That's understandable. However, I'm going to this meeting alone. Gregolia will need my children, should this meeting turns out to be some kind of foul play. My lord has the utmost respect for your majesty. Your lord did attempt to kill a king. I remain skeptical. Right. My decision is final, and we have no time to waste. I will go have a quick word with my children, then I will come with you. Yes, your majesty. Nelis, you're trash. I don't like him. Sick of him. Meanwhile, back at the palace. Look at us. With Wade's journal in your hand, you head back to your chamber and change into the night dress in your closet. Under the dim candlelight, you continue seeking answers from Wade's journal. You skim through pages of Wade describing how he savaged the pieces of his crashed plane, trying to build the glider that could bring him back home. An engineer like him was more than capable to put pieces together into a glider. But why would he end up in the Athenian palace as King Joseph's bard? Alright, we back to him again. The 310th Age of Fire, year 1939. Oh dang, this was a while back. Days had gone by since I started building the glider. Due to the lack of salvaged materials, I think that meant to be salvaged materials, I had to keep changing the initial design into a more simple model. Who was I kidding? Even the simplest glider would need a big intact piece of elliptical wing. I need something light, waterproof, and durable, like magnesium. So far, all I had found in this damned world was just trees and rocks. Maybe I could use nylon cloth. It might not be as durable as metal, but it was waterproof, light, and inelastic. Should be enough to support the weight of up to 2 people. I don't know why it'd matter to be 2 people, because you're the only one, so I'm really confused on that aspect, but okay. As common as nylon fabric was in my world, I had yet to find something similar in this Athenia. I had walked through villages and villages. The best I could find was some jute fabric, which was perfect for me to make a tent camp. But it was nowhere strong enough to be used for a glider. Knowing I was probably stuck in Athenia for good, I packed up all the leftover plane parts. What you doing with them? And headed out to dump them somewhere discreet. What's the point of that? Oh, he fell over. With the giant box of plane parts blocking my sight, I bumped into a weird man. My apologies, man. Judging by the look on his face, I didn't even think he was listening to me. Oh my goodness, what are these? I don't know, scrap metal? Without another word, the weird man kneeled down and picked up one of the pieces. Oh boy. Look, man, I'm just trying to get rid of those. I've never seen any metal with this kind of shine. That's just titanium. I have never heard of that before. Where did you get this titanium metal? I brought it here? Where did you come from? Further than the most distant kingdom you have heard of. I'm a traveling merchant. I would like to trade with you. With what? I travel all around the 8 kingdoms to trade exotic goods. Take a look. He wasn't kidding about his exotic goods. There were various and interesting items in his backpack. Interesting gemstones, weathered books with texts I did not comprehend, and an interesting bolt of cloth caught my eyes. That was when I discovered Zubian silk, the perfect substitution for nylon fabric. Unfortunately, the merchant only had one of those. I traded all my scrap metal for this one bolt of Zubian silk. He told me Zubian silk was a trade good among royalties of the kingdoms. I would need a lot more than this. Yeah, that's not very much. I could possibly seek help from this Athenian king. He might help me. He might just laugh at me and then shoo me out. But then, what do I have to lose? Dog, you were better off just like waiting by your tent and getting scrap metal and then wait until the guy comes back and trade another for a Zubian silk bolt. So that was how Wade ended up in the palace. Instead of helping him, King Joseph kept Wade as his personal bard. Poor guy. I did promise Josh I would come clean to the king before I leave. Memories of King Cletus flood your mind all over again. As much as you are livid with him for forcing you to be his empress, you do know he would do anything to keep you from harm. Would he really let me go, though? Or worse, can I leave this man behind without regret? You close the journal and carefully tuck it underneath your pillow. It doesn't matter. Wade did have glider hidden somewhere. I gotta find that. With so many empresses he has, I'm sure he will get over losing one just fine. Nah, Blair, he loves you. Well, as a crowned concubine, I can at least get Zubian silk easily, right? Time to call it a night and get some rest before the queen grills me in the morning, right? I'm sick of her. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of Mara. She needs that ruby tiara taken away from her. She don't need it. Guilt, affection, and the frustration of not being able to make you understand brought a dismal King Cletus to the concubine quarter. Little does the sleepless king know, you are just as restless as he is. There is so much he wants to tell you, and the one thing stopping him from doing so is not even this big, thick wooden door standing between the two of you. King Cletus lets out a long sigh and reaches for his pocket. Well, that's nice. At least he's trying. Is it enough, though? No. After a moderately long carriage ride, King Nelis has been brought to an old chapel. Imagine it's not Mara and I'm wrong. His Majesty is here, my lord. Were you followed? Oh, it wasn't him. Okay, it wasn't Mara. No, my lord, I made sure. Ooh, could it be her dad? Good. Or brother? Leave us. I feel like it could Loki be Mara's dad. Do you know how I punished those disrespectful plebeians who dare turn their backs on me? Nah, he looks related to Mara. He's definitely Mara's dad of House Salvador. Do you know what I do to people who disrespect me in my house, your majesty? Why the hell would I care, right? I'm the king of Gregolia, and you were just some lord in a smaller kingdom. Well, you might be surprised how far I would go to protect the honor of my house, your majesty. I did hire the green scarves to take out my king and that madam who didn't know her place. You do not have to like me, Your Majesty, but you will need me. And we share a common goal. Who are you? I'm Lord Rick of House Salvador. A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty. I was right. It wasn't Mara, but... House Salvador, isn't that Queen Mara's Yep? Indeed, Your Majesty, the current queen would be my daughter. House Salvador is powerful because of the queen. I can understand killing Madame Dolores, but why would you want King Cletus dead? House Salvador has always been powerful prior to my daughter's marriage to my king. As much as I understand the nature of this marriage, my daughter still deserves the respect of her husband. From what I saw in the palace, Queen Mara is still in power. Not for long, Your Majesty. My daughter is no longer the young, beautiful woman she was. From time to time, we exchange letters. I know everything that's happening in the palace. With that, Madame Dolores, rising in power and the diminishing significance of my daughter, it was only a matter of time before she lost her ruby tiara. Did Queen Mara really ask for the assassination of King Cletus? My foolish daughter is still in love with her disloyal husband. She is going nowhere, and she needs a little push. I see. I am starting to see your motives now. The reason you approached me is probably the same reason you approached the Green Scarves. This isn't just about defending your honor, Lord Rick. You want to make your daughter the sole ruler of Athenia. That way you get to defend her honor and also have House Salvador take over the throne. I'm glad we are on the same page, Your Majesty. Well, Lord Rick of House Salvador? Gregolia has the strongest army. Why would I need you? It's one thing to conquer a kingdom with a bloodbath. But wouldn't it be better if you can achieve the same goal without losing your men? What's the fun in that? Think about it, Your Majesty. Athenia is the second strongest kingdom among the 5 kingdoms. If you start an all-out war with Athenia, your army will suffer great damage. And since starting that war would mean violating the treaties, Haral, Lothric, and Zubia will be obligated to stand alongside Athenia to retaliate. As strong as this Gregolia is, are you ready to face the wrath of all 4 kingdoms, Your Majesty? And if you manage to defeat all 4 kingdoms and kill every man, what's left there for you to rule? Look at them plotting, guys. Without Salvador's importance in Athenia, I can plan a precise attack within the palace and control the damage. All I need are your elite soldiers to break through the defense. I don't like you. You're like Mara. You're nasty. You're like a snake. No offense to snakes, but if there were slimy snakes out there, that's what those 2 are. We will take down those who oppose us, eliminate the royal guards, and then I will make sure you get to have your fun with my king, Your Majesty. I'm guessing you would want House Salvador to take over the throne if I do this. I do indeed, Your Majesty. But Athenia will be yours to command. We will heed your calls. So, my elite soldiers in exchange for Athenia's loyalty? Yes, Your Majesty. Look at them, guys. They're evil. Just wait. I have one condition. I want one woman captured alive, and I get to keep her. You're nasty, King Neelis. I know who you are talking about, Your Majesty. My daughter will not be happy to let her live. Trust me, Lord Rick, the things I plan to do to her, she would beg for her death. Oh my word. Well, in that case, Your Majesty, House Salvador is at your service. This is crazy. Look at them. Wipe those smirks off your faces. I can't wait till your plans fail. I can't wait. Gosh, I'm sick of it. Everyone's plotting against me. Overwhelmed by conflicting emotions, an unsettled King Cletus finds himself wandering to his father's resting place. Arthur, you better go away. Can't sleep either, your majesty? Arthur. I am a bad king, ain't I? Aren't I? Your majesty. With a heavy sigh, King Cletus turns around. I couldn't go through with it, Arthur. I was not there, your majesty, but I can imagine. Everyone must be so disappointed with me. Father, my people, and you, Arthur. The very person who taught me all about making hard decisions. Okay, why do we gotta be like him? You are my advisor, Arthur. How do I turn this around? Well, the fact that you are standing here can only mean the marriage is not consummated yet. Annul the marriage, your majesty. Reach out to King Nilus. He's feeling humiliated and he wants concubine Blair. Arthur, you know what? Shut up. Shut up. Give him what he wants with a sincere apology, then maybe. The observant advisor halts his speech as King Cletus gasps in shock. Your majesty. Arthur, shut up. Can you shut up, please? You're annoying. Are you really going to turn Athenia into ruins for this one woman? You know what, Arthur? Why don't you be the tribute and see what you think of that, huh? She's not just one woman, Arthur. Right. I just can't bear the thought of King Nilus exploiting such purity and corrupting it into something sinister, evil. You better fight for us, Cletus. You are killing me here, your majesty. You have to think about the future of Athenia, not the woman you love. You're a terrible advisor, Arthur. You know that? I'd roll my eyes too. You better not listen to him. Well, what if we turn this into our advantage? If King Nilus thinks Blair will be a good queen for Gregolia, she might be able to make Athenia stronger too. King Nilus just wants his dark-toned hair progeny, your majesty. He would say anything to get Blair. Moreover, Athenia already has a queen. Arthur, shut up! We don't care. Not for long. She does not have to replace Mara, Arthur. Actually, you better rethink about that, because we are. With her origin, she clearly understands the struggles outside the palace. She's also honest, determined, and brave. I don't exactly know how it will work, but if she's given a chance, I think she can make Athenia stronger. Look at him. What if I give Blair the Azor Tiara? Oh, that way she can share the duties with Amara and do it her own way. She is also the arch enemy of the Queen, your majesty. Arthur, shut up! I don't care. I'm sick of Mara getting whatever she wants. Please, for the sake of Athenia, tread lightly. Arthur, shut up. We cannot afford angering both Gregolia and House Salvador. Well, they're already upset, so you know what, Arthur? Be quiet. Mara. Fine. Blair will stay as a crowned concubine for now. Really, Cletus? Whatever. Good, we won't be seeing a civil war before the Gregolians storm our gate. Don't be so grim, Arthur. Arthur, I hope you're the first to go. I'm sorry, I don't like him. There are more ways than one to solve a problem. I will make this right. This is not looking good, your majesty. But I will try my best to assist you in this. You're terrible at assisting, so... Thank you, Arthur. Why we got this old man? Like, what? He doesn't know what he's doing? Has Mara prepared the ceremony yet? The queen is not exactly thrilled about that, your majesty. But as the queen of Athenia, she will have to carry out her duties. I will do the ceremony myself. Ooh! Tell Mara and Raquel to get more rest. They do not have to come. That's very improper to do the ceremony as the king, your majesty. Arthur, can you shut up? Why does everything have to be traditional? You know what's traditional? Beheading. So, you want to be that? Let me tell you. If I cannot give Blair the Azor Tiara, this is the least I can do. Least I can do. You're right, it's the least you can do. You owe us a lot more. I want everyone in Athenia to know how important Blair is to me. Don't roll your eyes. As you wish, your majesty. That's right, that's what you should be saying. You question his decisions a lot, Arthur. The next morning. Can't deny how good it feels to have my own soft bed and comfy sleepwear. Now to the annoying part of having this darn title officialized by the Queen. I'm not a royal guard anymore. Gotta be very careful. Loki, I feel like we got demoted. Is that just anyone else? Because if we had the Azor Tiara, maybe. But this feels like a demotion. Just saying. A rose? As you study the rose, you notice a small white note tugged between the petals. One perfect rose for my valiant rose. Okay. Really? A flower with a cheesy line? Look at our face. Your Grace. I will never get used to being called that. This is one very beautiful rose, Your Grace. Whatever. Right. Between you and me, Raven, I'm about to head out and throw this rose back to His Majesty's face. Right. Oh my goodness, Your Grace. I'm still angry. I do not want to be a crowned concubine. His Majesty forced it upon me, and now he expects to make it up to me with one flower? Heck no. I'm giving this back to him. Right. That would not be wise, Your Grace. I never do wise things anyway. Right. It is a tradition among the nobles, Your Grace. If a nobleman wishes to court a lady, he would leave a flower to her doorstep at night. And if the lady returns the affection, she would bring the flower to the nobleman. Then they spent the night together. Seriously? Ugh. Well, I'm not accepting the flower either way, right? He can leave flowers all he wants. I will not touch them. Of course, Your Grace. How is Salona, Raven? She is well, Your Grace. I told Her Grace everything. She wishes you to be careful. She also wants you to follow your heart and not to worry about her. Oh, Salona's fine with us being an empress. Okay. I understand. Thank you, Raven. I can't wait till the day I can see her. Oh. Oops. Please be careful, Your Grace. Anyone can be listening. Oh. I better go to the ceremony anyway. Congratulations, Your Grace. Thanks, I guess. Right. Gotta see this Mara being a B-word. At the meantime, Queen Mara decided to pay Consort Roxanne a visit. Ooh. Roxanne, you're going bye-bye. She's about to eliminate you. Your Majesty, I didn't hear you come in. Please forgive me. Consort Roxanne attempts to get up. You can stay down, Roxanne. I know you have not been feeling well. I think I just need some fresh air, Your Majesty. Why can't I get out of the estate anymore? Being trapped in her own estate, completely isolated from the rest of the palace? The feeble-minded consort is still unaware of her queen's betrayal, right? Queen Mara is not about to spook her accomplice, who happens to be carrying her chance for greater power. A flawless speech had been composed in her head just within a deep breath. It's too big of a risk to take, Roxanne. You are bearing the firstborn for His Majesty. The other empresses would do anything to take this away from you. Do you know Blair's a crowned concubine now? No, it can't be. I don't know how she did it. She must have seduced His Majesty. Oh, Mara is petty. She has not served her first night attendance yet, though, so there's hope yet. I need you to stay strong, Roxanne. Think about what you can get after this child is born. The Azor Tiara is still unclaimed. I thought Madame Bianca... Not anymore, Roxanne. Bianca was foolish. She made some bad decisions and brought it upon herself. I believe in you, Roxanne. With your child, we will dominate the palace. Charles, like Salona, Velia, and Blair, will not stand a chance against us. Don't you be calling us a Charles? You know what? You're a harpy. Okay, how do you like it? You're a harpy. I can't wait until this child is born, Your Majesty. I will get the Azure Tiara, and I will get everything back and even more. Yes, you'll get it all if you are patient. Just stay in your state. Let Dawn and Candy take care of you. That's the only way to stay safe. I understand, Your Majesty. Good. I will be relying on you to take down Concubine Blair. Crowned Concubine Blair. Watch your manners. At least I don't have to do the ceremony and see that wench get her crown. Don't you be calling us a wench. You're the wench. His Majesty is doing the ceremony himself for some reason. His Majesty has made a lot of questionable decisions for Blair. That loud of a woman has nothing but a pretty face and dark-toned hair. Roxanne, that's you. You're just a pretty face with pink hair. Okay, you're like... No, you're basic. Men, they all like to get their hands on something new, something untouched by others before. Mara, you are so petty. Like, you are an old woman. What are you doing? Well, rest up. I will have Dawn deliver some Dawnberry tea to you later. Thank you, Your Majesty. Mara, you are like 60 years old, girl. Why are you being petty? You're not mature. For a queen, you're not that mature. Meanwhile, King Cletus is preparing for the ceremony to officialize your title. Little does the Canadian king know. Rules and duties reciting, seasonal trade goods arrangements, assigning attires. How tedious this actually is. All these things to say and do just to give his women their titles. At this point, just wing it. Just say she's a crown concubine. Your Majesty, I'm supposed to meet Her Majesty here, I think. I have decided to do it myself, Blair. You are special to me after all. Right. It makes no difference to me, Your Majesty. It's the same ceremony I have to go through just to be something I don't want to be. We are beg mad. After your outburst at the garden last night, here you are again. Standing in front of King Cletus in your wedding attire. A smile slowly develops at the corner of King Cletus's mouth, as he admires you under the morning sunlight. The way your eyes glitter with reflections, and how compelling you look with that slight frown and the pouty lips. No matter what your title is, you are still my valiant rose. Oh. Now I'm starting to regret choosing the ugly pink dress for her. Did you get the rose I picked for you? You seriously think pink and a flower will make up? No. Do you really think a rose at my doorstep can make this better, Your Majesty? Oh, that increased our relationship. Okay. I'm still an empress. You are expecting to be on your baby-making bed soon. I already told you, Blair, you are not one of them. I care about you, and I will spend every last day to make you happy again. As my inamorata, not my empress. I just thought of you when I saw this rose in the garden today. I picked it for you, Blair. I'd take a bunch of Zubian silk over a flower any day. But I guess I will play along for now. If I want flowers, I can just march to the garden and pick some myself, Your Majesty. On that note, I will try harder then. You better. Can we just get this ceremony thing over with, Your Majesty? As you wish, my lady. My lady? Now, don't be startled by a little nonchalance. You were quite informal when you confronted me last night. Your Majesty, I cherish that truthfulness in you. Don't ever change who you are because of this title. I mean, okay. While I am clearly not in the mood to go through all these steps, and you are obviously not going to be a normal crowned concubine, how about we just skip to the entire assigning part? You are not going to preach me on how to be an empress? I don't have a reason to. Okay, that's kind of sweet, I will admit. The queen had your attire made according to your rank. But knowing how much you hate being forced into wearing something you hate, I had the tailors prepare extra attire sets for you to choose from. Some of them are derived from patterns of lower ranked attires, but I know you wouldn't care. Are all of them bulky gowns? Yes, Blair, you are not a royal guard anymore. I did, however, have the tailors make you a unique gown. It does not follow the patterns of any empress-ranked attires. You will stand out among all my empresses. Okay, that's the one I want. We gotta stand out. That's who you are to me, Blair. Looks like I don't really have a choice. Thank you, Your Majesty. As a crowned concubine, you are allowed to have your own chambermaid. Do you want me to assign you a chambermaid? I am more than capable to take care of myself. I want Zeddy. You know what? I want Zeddy. If anything, I can probably get Zeddy off the harsh maid duties. Right, we gotta help a girl out. Gonna need to be careful not to let her know about the journal, though. If possible, I'd like Zeddy to be my chambermaid, Your Majesty. I will have the queen make the arrangements. Well, head back to your chamber and get dressed. Then come meet me and Arthur at the throne room. Rather than your crowned concubine duties, I have something else in mind for you. Yes, Your Majesty. Just you wait till we get our new outfit. After a trip to the supply quarter, you head back to your chamber with multiple attire sets. I'm glad, because I'm sick of us wearing this, like, what is this dress? Gosh, just a bunch of dresses. At least I can finally take off this stupid pink wedding dress. Right. The following cosmetic choices... Okay, whatever. King Gleda's special gown. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, you know what? Let's go for it. I guess this will do. We're gonna leave our hair the same. I take back all the whining I used to give Angel. Just for making me wear a bikini to the beach. No wonder all these women are so weak. Right. We're in a tight corset all day, along with a long dress like this. This is going to drive me nuts. Guess it's time to see what kind of duties they're going to have me do. You look good, Blair. You look good. You don't look like one of them basic harpies. Look at them talking. No, Your Majesty, I highly advise against breaking ages of tradition. Arthur, you're really old, okay? And I'm sick of your traditions, okay? Even the queen is not allowed to dabble when it comes to ruling Athenia. I don't care, Arthur. I don't care. People will riot if we let an empress have a say in how you rule the kingdom, Your Majesty. No one is about to rule beside me, Arthur. I'm simply saying Blair's input may be useful to us. She knows how it's like outside the palace, unlike us. Now I'm ruling a kingdom, not just the Athenian palace. She was not guided by a tutor, Your Majesty. Arthur, shut up. You do a lot of, oh, my opinion's right thing. Being raised outside the palace doesn't mean she has the insight on how things should work. I'm simply suggesting to have Blair share her opinions from her point of view. I want to make Athenia stronger, Arthur, and to do that, I will need to adjust some of the rules, and the people will need to comply. These new adjustments may not necessarily make Athenia stronger. Say I want to open the vault up and give every commoner 5 gold coins to boost economy. They may use the gold coins to trade, clear their debts, or just keep it somewhere safe. How they choose to use the gold will either better our economy or make it worse. And you think Blair will tell you how the people use their gold? Who in the palace would know better? I really hope this isn't a choice option for us, because I'm probably gonna get it wrong. Your Majesty, join us, Blair. We can use your input on some of these ideas. Don't roll your eyes at me, Arthur. You shut up. I'm gonna go off on him if it's an option. What would you like to know, Your Majesty? If I give every single Athenia 5 gold coins out of our vault, how do you think they will spend them? Buy the things they want? This is a waste of time, Your Majesty. Arthur, shut up. We need insight from a well-read scholar. Oh, and you think that's you? Shut up. Instead of an uncultured empress who just happens to be from the commons. Watch your tone. Watch your tone. You better watch your tone, old man. I am a crowned concubine now. Show some respect. You're right. You watch your mouth. Arthur was my tutor, Blair. Cletus, you better shut up. And he is my advisor. Even I respect him as a mentor. He better show me respect then. He is the wisest man in the palace. You ought to respect him. Oh, yes, Your Majesty. Don't make me mad. The economy of Athenia has been declining. I have been thinking about opening up the palace vault and share some of it among the commons. Every man who was born at least 5 ages ago will be given 5 gold coins. We will lose a big part of our reserve, but it may boost the economy slowly. We don't know if it will work like that, Your Majesty. Well, it is a big risk to take, Your Majesty. Moreover, if you think this will encourage people to trade, the merchants can simply raise the prices on their goods, resulting in an inflation in the economy, and at the end, the poor will stay poor, and the rich will just get a lot richer from this, creating an inequality for the Athenian economy. Look at them, they're shook. Nothing to say now, Arthur? Her Grace is right, Your Majesty. If you open the vault, we will only be feeding the riches. How do you know all this, Blair? Econ 101. I guess I learned a thing or two when I traded my crops with the merchants. If I may, Your Grace, I would like to know. Just like that, the advisor starts questioning you on various issues among the commons. It's like one of those world history essays you used to write. You enlighten King Cletus and his advisor on a lot of problems caused by unfairness. A lot of issues are brought upon you, and you offer your opinions. Advisor Arthur seems to have completely forgotten about the remarks he made about you earlier. If he was a professor who's grading your paper, you are darn sure he has given you an A. As for King Cletus, you can see admiration in his eyes. I'm not happy for you for taking Arthur's side. Like, he didn't show respect to us, but when we show disrespect, it's not okay. Okay. You can see admiration in his eyes. But the way he's looking at you is nothing like the prolonged stares that used to make you blush. It is a pleased look with affection, appreciation, and respect. Nah, I'm gonna be nasty to him, cause what were you saying about Arthur? That really made me mad. Much to Queen Mara's discomfort, your only duty as a crowned concubine is to study the affairs of monarchy, nobility, and the practice of feudalism. No dancing, no knitting, no night attendance training. That sounds boring. You just study the way of Athenia and assist King Cletus with a slowly developing reform movement. Due to the misfortune of both madams who once wore the sword tiara, King Cletus has decided to leave the beautiful blue tiara vacant for now. Other than a few ambitious consorts, most of the empresses would rather keep their current titles. The Queen's wrath is not to be underestimated. You spend most of your nights reading the journal. There's nothing much you can find other than the story Salona had already told you. Maybe you will find the map to the hiding spot of the glider eventually. But then, you will still need a lot of Zubian silk. King Cletus still places a flower to your doorstep every morning. Some of them are not even the regular blossoms you can find in the garden. How did he find a fresh purple lotus in winter? That will have to remain a mystery. Unless you are finally ready to take the flower back to King Cletus. No, because I don't like the way he spoke to us about Arthur. No. We won't be doing that, so. At least I don't think. Look at him, he keeps giving us flowers. Nah, we mad. Yup, definitely we're not ready. You better apologize, Cletus. What do you mean that Arthur's opinion's always right? Okay. Even with the tension between Athenia and Gregolia, Prince Alec is still writing to you from time to time. King Nilus seems to be planning something big, but he doesn't let anyone in on it. Not even his own son. Some of the letters he writes are just about his frustration. His father is making all kinds of arbitrary decisions. Naturally. A lot of the letters are about the love of his life, Belle, the florist's girl. Knowing King Nilus, he would never accept Belle as Prince Alec's wife. You can't even imagine what would happen if King Nilus finds out about Belle. But there's nothing you can do to help them, being this far away. Rumors of what happened during the Grand Conference spread like wildfire. Everyone knows how the Athenian king pissed off the Gregorian king over you. While some of the commoners are amused by how far the king would go just to protect his dark-haired woman, a lot of the commoners pretty much define you as something like Helen of Troy. Athenian version, of course. Now that is just rude. I already know that's probably not a good thing. Much to your astonishment, King Cletus has not picked anyone for knight attendance. Not since you have become his crowned concubine anyway. Even though you have not set foot in his chamber as well. Most of the empresses do know it is about you. Well, like you would care about all those nasty things the queen and the consort say behind your back, right? They can talk all they want. It's not going to change anything. That's right, it isn't. Eventually, the snow starts melting in Athenia. The blooming flowers bring Athenia to the third spring of this age, marking the second half of the 330th age of water. Okay. It is a peaceful day at the Athenian palace. The sun leaves a warm glow on your skin as you hang out with concubine Velia and concubine Gwen. It's been a few months since you were promoted to crowned concubine. Apart from the occasional deadly stares from Queen Mara, so far things seem to be going well. But is Athenia really as peaceful as it appears? Not for long. People are plotting against us. Somewhere at the outskirts of Athenia, our produce is not selling well lately. We won't have enough coins to pay off the bandits. We have given them everything we have, Mother. I will try to reason with them. Maybe they will give us a couple more days. Nah. If it isn't my favorite farmer boy. Give us our weekly toll, and we will be on our way. Please, we don't have enough coins for this week yet, sir. I'm not here for excuses. I want my 10 silvers. You don't want to lose our protection, do you? 10 silvers will prevent your little farm from harm. Your farm is in good hands. I'm sorry, sir. People have not been buying our produce. I will travel further away to try and sell them. We just need a couple more days to put together 10 silvers. Are you expecting me to sit here and wait? I want my toll now. We really don't have enough right now. Where is that beautiful daughter of yours? We wouldn't mind waiting if she can keep us entertained. Ew. She's probably sitting her pretty bum on her bed right now. Good, I don't even have to carry her there then. In desperation, the young villager dashes in front of the bandits, blocking their path to the house. Leave my sister out of this, you ingrates, Ray. Looks like someone needs to be taught the meaning of obedience. Oh boy. This is crazy. Stop, please. Please don't kill my son. We will give you everything we have. We will be here again in 2 days. If I don't get my 10 silvers, I am burning this farm down and taking that pretty daughter of yours. Oh my goodness. King Cletus, how do you not know about this? Like, they're just outside your kingdom? Really? The green scarves were villains, no doubt, but their very presence kept various lowlives in check. The fall of the Green Scarves has finally freed these bandits from their biggest fear, allowing them all to rise up and prey on the weak. And this is just the beginning. This is crazy. What's up, everyone? We're back. Ruby Tiara, episode 19, Concubine Blair. Another sleepless night forced you out of bed. Once again, you end up reading Wade's journal in the middle of the night. You have familiarized yourself with Wade's journey in Athenia over these past few months. Hell, you have even started jotting notes down to help yourself remember the important details. Apparently, there is no hiding spot for the glider. Wade had it placed right where he should have glided down from. The highest location in Athenia that is within the barrier. Just gotta figure out which mountain it is. Gotta get a bunch of Zubian silk, fix that glider up, hop off the mountain. Easy enough. I'm gonna have to figure out how to take all the Zubian silk for myself. Zubia should send in 20 bolts of Zubian silk for all of us this year. I have got approximately 5 months to convince the king to give them all to me. Oop! That'll be easy. A random knock on your door has disrupted your train of thoughts. Blair, are you asleep? Ooh. What is the king doing up this late? And why is he outside my chamber? I'm awake, your majesty. Do you need something? I need to talk to you, Blair. Can I come in? He sounds kind of depressed. Something must have happened. One moment, please, your majesty. Swiftly, you tug Wade's journal under your pillow. Is she gonna change? Oh no. Never mind. You let me see you in a night dress? I guess this night dress is pretty much like sexy lingerie to him. He hasn't had that for a few months now. Better not give him the wrong ideas. Any wrong ideas. I was just getting ready to sleep, your majesty. What's the matter? Why do you need to talk to me? Reluctantly, King Cletus takes a deep breath and takes his focus off your revealing attire. I can't sleep, Blair. I spent all day trying to fix the economy. People are too poor to pay their taxes. And I think Gregolia is behind all these accidents within our trading routes. Random landslides and broken carriages, bandit attacks on the traders. It's all because of me, Blair, and I don't know what I can do anymore. Your Majesty, my people are starving because they cannot afford buying food. They are sick because the physicians refuse to treat them without their coins. I made my people suffer, Blair. All I can think of is to reduce the tax. But what's the point of doing that when they aren't even able to pay anything? I am not worthy to be the king of Athenia, and worst of all, I am not worthy of you, Blair. I hate myself for letting you witness how much I am failing, especially when I've been trying to prove my worth to you. He is definitely wrong on so many things, but he does care about his people. He has been exhausting himself trying to fix Athenia, too. Don't lose courage, your majesty. Only a good king would feel his people suffering. I tried, Blair, but no matter what I do, it's only getting worse. Maybe instead of focusing on getting people fed, How about figuring out what's causing the people to starve, Your Majesty? Reports said there had been crop failure all over Athenia. In the past, we dealt with this by increasing imported food from other kingdoms. Unfortunately, I cannot do this anymore, with Kergolia hindering our trading. Crop failure doesn't just randomly happen, Your Majesty. I haven't seen drought or extreme coldness after winter. You grew up in a farm. What do you think? I wouldn't know anything without being out there to see the problem, Your Majesty. She makes a good point. Maybe it is time for another inspection tour, Your Majesty. I don't think the last one we had should count. If we do this, Blair, we don't hide behind our disguises this time. We go as King Cletus and crowned concubine Blair. The people need to know their king does care, and he is trying to fix this. That'd be a huge morale boost, Your Majesty. We will head out in the morning then. I will gather the guardsmen and the royal guards. If I may, Your Majesty, we don't want to intimidate the commoners. Show your people your trust in them, so they will open up to you as well. How do you think we should do this then? I think we should just go with Royal Guard Josh, Your Majesty. Charles is a swordsman, and we wouldn't want to meet the villagers while armed. Royal Guard Josh will be all the protection we will need. I just want to keep you safe, Blair. I will not forgive myself if I get you hurt out there. What if the people are angry with me and then take it out on you? We gotta tell them about Charles. Can you please? I should probably reassure him. You approach King Cletus and take his hand in yours. And lean forward, all ready to give him a prep talk. I think it's supposed to be pep talk. What you didn't expect was King Cletus just happened to lift his head up at the same time. Before you could react, your lips had already brushed against his cheek. You are so beautiful, Blair. Oh gosh, that's not a kiss. That's not a kiss. I have waited so long for this, Blair. Your Majesty, Oh, before you can come clean with that cheek kiss. The very ecstatic King Cletus has already sealed your lips with an impassioned kiss. No, stop him, Blair. You can't get attached to him. No matter how good this feels. Darn it. Just like that, the dam has officially broken. All the compressed affection you have for this man has overcome every bit of your rationality. Your brain has completely shut itself off, allowing you to enjoy the embrace of the handsome man you have been resisting. A king who is entitled to have any woman in Athenia, yet devoting himself to you. Just you. And it better stay that way, Cletus. Or else. His stubble is rubbing against your cheek, sending goosebumps all over your body. Slowly, King Cletus moves his hands down from your cheeks. You can feel his fingers tugging at the straps of your nightdress, sliding them down your shoulders. Oh. A chilly night breeze brushes against your bare skin. Yet all you can feel is the burning sensation within your body. As King Cletus' misbehaving hand challenges the last bit of your innocence. Okay. And his lips melting into yours. You are completely helpless as your body sends all kind of encouraging signals to King Cletus. It was a long kiss. With his usual charming smile, King Cletus sweeps your feet off the ground and carries you to your bed. Being swept on your feet like that and losing your balance did bring some sense back to your head. But the pleasure following King Cletus' touch is so breathtaking. You weren't even expecting him to know how to please a woman like that. Guess there are some similarities between the two different worlds after all. At this point, every bit of your restraint is lost. You loosen up and rest your head on the pillow. The hard journal underneath hits you like a block of ice. I can't do this. I have to go home. I cannot risk it. I can't. I can't do this, Your Majesty. Blair, I am not ready for this. King Cletus takes a deep breath and cracks a smile at you. It's fine, Blair. I can wait. The warm smile is doing a bad job at covering the disappointed tone in his voice. Your Majesty, I do want to. King Cletus kisses your forehead gently. How about this? I will keep putting a flower at your doorstep every morning. And patiently wait for the day that you decide to hand it back to me. I can do that. Thank you, Your Majesty. Can I kiss you just one last time tonight, Blair? Oh? You answered that question in the best way you can. Mara is going to find out and she's going to be livid with us. Well, you better get some sleep. We have a lot to do in the morning. Good night, Your Majesty. Good night, my valiant Rose. How long is Cletus going to be loyal for? I hope he stays loyal, but Cletus, you better act right. The next morning. No, we back in the outskirts of Athenia, the whatever you want to call it. Look, it's the king. Look, not at her pointing. What is the king of Athenia doing here? Look at that hair of that woman next to the king. It's her. The strumpet who turned our king against Gregolia. Hush now, she is an empress of Athenia. Do you want to get beheaded? What is the king even doing here with the dark-haired concubine? Look, mother, the king is here. It is our chance, brother. We need to tell His Majesty everything. I say we go and cut off all her hair. She can spread her legs all she wants, but without that hair, I doubt any man would want to touch her. You better watch your tone, lady. You better watch it. Then the king will finally send her away and let her bring down Gregolia instead. You gasp at the insults from the hostile female villager. Is this what the commoners think I am? A dark-haired slut who manipulated the king into ruining Athenia? Why am I being blamed just because of something I could not control? Royal Guard Josh notices your sharp inhales. Don't let the rumors affect you, Your Grace. Josh is right, they only know as much as what they were told. And it's obvious the rumors started from within the palace. With how many people hating my guts in there, it's only natural for them to spread the worst rumors about me. I will probably starve to death before the next winter anyway. It all started when this woman seduced the king with her pretty hair. I can't believe Athenia is going down because of this dark-haired wench. Oh, you better watch it. He angry. King Cletus's face darkens upon hearing the villager woman's angry remarks. With a piercing stare, he raises his hand at Royal Guard Josh. The villager woman is just one order away from being perished by the hands of a Royal Guard. Ooh! Oh my gosh. What do we want to do? Should we talk her down? You know what? I'm sick of being nice with my influence points. Let's intimidate her. I don't want her to... Let me handle this, Your Majesty. King Cletus puts down his hand, but he's still glaring at the bitter villager woman. Without a word, you stare the woman down. Watch your tone, lady. Though a little startled, the villager woman crosses her arms and stares right back at you. I should have just did it. Both of you just stare at each other without a blink. You may be equally irritated, but both know who's the one in power here. Eventually, the villager woman gives in to your silent intimidation. I will spare your life, for you are just ignorant. Believing in all the rumors you were told? But if you dare say another disrespectful word, I shall have your tongue removed. Watch your tone. Are we clear? Yes, Your Grace. That's what I thought. The air is still filled with your intimidation. No one dares make a sound. Well, they do know you spared the villager woman's life when you didn't have to. King Cletus clears his throat. I understand there has been a shortage of food and people are getting sick. I want to get to the bottom of this. When did the crop failure start? Crop failure? Is that what was reported to the palace, Your Majesty? That's what I've been hearing from the militia, yes. There was never any crop failure, Your Majesty. Our crops have been growing well, but... Careful, dear. Don't get yourself in trouble. We have to tell His Majesty everything, Mother. Exactly, Mother. This is our chance. What good will it do? Do you think it will stop them? Oh. Well, y'all gotta try something. Them? Is she implying all these are actually caused by human beings? The other villager dude seems to think false reports are being sent to the king too. I'm going to talk to them, Your Majesty. You grew up in a farm too. I trust you to know what to say, Blair. Alright, let's talk to him. We are here to fix this, but you need to tell me what's going on. If there is no crop failure, why are people starving? I would tell you everything if I could, Your Grace. But we will be killed if I do this. There are too many of them. How many are we talking about? It's the bandits, Your Grace. Ever since the Green Scarf mercenaries were down, bandits have been sweeping the towns. No, we can't do this. Mother, His Majesty and Her Grace came all this way to hear from us. If I die because of this, fine, at least it will save the others. No one is going to die, I promise. We will do anything we can to fix this, but we need to know how. Tell me about these bandits. Who are they? Where do they roam? They are everywhere, Your Grace. It was just a few at first, but they have been growing in numbers. We were forced to give them every silver we earn. When we failed to do so, they threatened to take my sister and burn down our farm. Mother has been sick, and we don't have anything to get her treated by the physicians. We have to travel everywhere, just to sell enough of our produce to get the silvers. And pay off the bandits. A lot of the silvers they collected from us end up in the militia's hands. Just so they will turn a blind eye on the wrongdoings. Is that why we were told all these were just crop failures? Militia. I'm thinking it's that Lord dude's men, Loki. My, what have we here? Our favorite farmer girl has got herself a pretty lady friend. Oh, you better watch your tone. Well, we will worry about that later. For now, we're going to make an example out of these three. Some people don't know how to keep their mouths shut. I know just the best way to shut up a farmer girl. You do that. I am taking the dark-haired princess there. These a-holes must be the bandits, right? Royal Guard Josh cautiously moves in front of King Cletus, covering his king from the bandits' sight. That was actually unnecessary. The bandits are way too distracted right now. Look at him. The older bandit eyes you up and down. As if you were a tall glass of wine he is about to taste. The lustful smirk on his face is starting to set off the bombs in your head. I bet that night raven in the palace is not even half as gorgeous as you. Okay, this guy is really stupid, right? Oh my gosh, that's funny. This guy really is stupid. He's going to be easy to take down. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Are you two in some kind of a bandit guild? There are no bandit guilds, princess. Guilds would mean sharing, and no one likes sharing. Glad I found you before the others. Nothing is more exhilarating than being allowed to undress a beautiful woman. Okay. Knowing I don't have to pass her down anytime soon? Easy there, little brother. Look at the jewelry she's wearing. The gold coins we can get from her is worth more than a good shag. Whatever you say, big brother. As much as I want to smell that beautiful dark-toned hair, ew. I'd much rather see how much gold coins you have stashed in your fancy house. Do you have any idea who I am? Some spoiled rich girl who is trying to look like the renowned Night Raven? I will admit, you did a great job with that hair. How dumb can these guys be, right? Rather than wasting your gold coins to look like someone else? Why don't you let the men show you how to spend them wisely? What if I don't have any gold coins? Well, then I guess you'll be joining our dear farm girl there. Now I'm really hoping you don't have any gold coins, princess. Oh, he's big mad. Get out of my way, Josh. I need to get Blair out of there. These men are no match for Blair, your majesty. Your trust in her is not wrongly placed. Look at him. Well, princess, why don't you sit your pretty butt here and watch your men punish some naughty farmers? Be a good girl and we won't take more than just your gold coins. Otherwise, you are going to scream as we take our sweet time with you. They nasty. The bandits turn away from you and head towards the farmer family. Time to show everyone how wrong the rumors were. Right. Screw talk and just hit him. You clench your fist and punch the bandit right on his spine. Pained by the unexpected attack, the bandit howls in pain. You were going to beg for mercy, little wench. The bad rumors about you did fail to mention all the fights you had been in since you entered the palace. This day has been a crazy turn of events for these commoners. Their faces. Oh my gosh, this one girl? Stop. She looks scared. She's like, oh my gosh. First, the king of Athenia just came out of nowhere. Then they finally got to see this notorious Night Raven, who was supposed to be the very reason of Athenia's downfall. But now, the only person standing between these nefarious bandits and the innocent villagers is the dark-haired lady in her fancy attire, raising her fist towards two muscular men. Not a sign of fear or hesitation. Well, you have no time to care about what the villagers are thinking right now. The older bandit is scanning her body, looking for a defenseless spot. These rookies are way too obvious. Who would go straight for the stomach against a ready opponent? As the bandit strikes you, you lower your arms to block his attack off your stomach. And you punch the bandit back with a counterattack. Punching him right on his stomach. I read that wrong. My bad. If you have to attack such an obvious spot, at least do it right. Right. Shut up, wench. I was letting you have that one. Sure. We will see about that. Right. From the last attack, you realize this is just one of those simple brutes. Maximum strength with a slow head. Probably doesn't even know what a fake attack is. There he is, trying to decide where to hit again. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. I'm gonna do this one. Pretend to punch his stomach and again, then go for his nose. You swing your left fist towards the bandit's stomach, then quickly punch his nose with your right fist. The mere bandit is no match to your years of karate training. Oh. Oh, let's go. Won the fight flawlessly and impress all the villagers. Brother. Ready to dance? You win, lady. Just let me go, please. I was just trying to get by. Should I show mercy? Ooh. Nah. Nah, he's disgusting. Trying to get by? People are suffering because of pigs like you. He ain't getting through with this. You shall be punished for your crime. Get rid of him, Josh. Right away, Your Majesty. Oh! Stop. The 1 KO is crazy. Royal Guard Josh kneels down and tears the coin pouch off of the fallen bandit's belt. I hope I didn't make the wrong choice, but I'm sick of people. These are the coins he has been collecting, Your Grace. He don't deserve a second chance for that. Look at us. This is not much, but you should be able to see a physician now. I don't know what to say, Your Grace. Thank you. Don't mention it. Should I have heard the guy out? I didn't want to give him another choice. Can I make a speech, Your Majesty? I wish to motivate everyone to train themselves to fight, so they can defend themselves against the bandits. That is better than any idea I can come up with. You have my full support, Blair. Let's go. Listen up, Athenians. Athenia may be plagued with bandits, and there are so many of them, more than we can count. But guess what? There are way more of us than the bandits themselves. Together, we are much stronger than they ever will be. Stop letting them have their ways, people. Didn't he look like one of the bandits? It is time to start fighting back, defending ourselves and our loved ones. Farmers, merchants, men, women, it doesn't matter who you are. Train yourselves to fight. Get stronger. I am a crowned concubine, I am a woman. And I will fight every last bandit to my last breath. Why? Because I am a fighter. I will never submit to unfairness. Starting today, we pick up arms. We will defend ourselves. And we shall prevail. Okay, Blair. Concubine Blair. Concubine Blair. Concubine Blair. Concubine Blair. Concubine Blair. This is hilarious. It looks like they're about to do like... Oh my gosh. I can't. People are cheering for me, chanting my name. It has nothing to do with my hair color, how I look, or the title I'm carrying. They are cheering for me because I make them feel stronger and give them hope. Darn, what the heck did I just do? I'm just supposed to be a guest here. Not trying to run for Miss Athenia. Okay, sure. Ooh, look at him. He's smitten. You are an inspiration, Blair. Well, if I'm going to be stuck here for at least another 5 months, might as well do some good with my time here. Later that day, oh, I don't feel good about this. Oh, it's probably the queen. Oh, Roxanne, I'm sorry, you're not making it. The peasants were all chanting her name. Who did she think she was? Why did His Majesty take her out there in the first place? His Majesty is smitten by that wench. I knew it the day Royal Guard Josh took her right off our hands. I should have killed her quickly that day. Wouldn't you be punished for doing that, Your Majesty? His Majesty was not as interested in her back then. He might have got angry at me, but I am a Salvador after all. He wouldn't risk losing the support of my house. House Salvador is so powerful. Maybe they can help, Your Majesty. I have been writing to Father, but he didn't believe a churl like her could be a threat until after the Grand Conference. I wish Father would act sooner. It's not too late, Your Majesty. The people love her now, Roxanne. I am not getting any younger. It's only a matter of time until she takes over my ruby tiara. You're right, and I'm taking it from your head, and you're gonna be end up like Bianca or worse. I will die before I let that unmuzzled mongrel get above me. You should be worrying about Mara. But that wench knows nothing. Apparently you know nothing, because she's gonna take you out, so... Oh, she's about to have the baby. Roxanne? It hurts, Your Majesty. It is time, Roxanne. Dawn, go get the physician. Her smile. Meanwhile, at the throne room. I guess we send our guardsmen out to patrol the commons. They may be willing to start fighting, but they need time to train. I agree, Your Grace. House Salvador's militia is not to be trusted anymore. They are exploiting the power of their house to prey on the commoners. I will have to invite Lord Rick here so we can discuss this. I will not tolerate corruption among the militia. King Glytis, he's planning your downfall, so I don't know why you think contacting would be great. I also have an idea regarding the commoners' training. But it's getting late. We will discuss further tomorrow. Yes, Your Majesty. You were impressive, Blair. I didn't know you could have such influence among the commons. I was just trying to help, Your Majesty. We can only do so much for the people with our limited resources. King Nelis must have seen it in you. You are a born leader. Or just an outsider borrowing ideas from thousands of years of history. You are amazing, Blair. You give me another reason to love you more every new day. Oh, that's sweet of him. We'll just kiss him. You know what? Let's just do it. Never been in a proper relationship? You find it a bit hard to use the word love. But you do know how to speak with your actions. Look at our look at our crown floating above our head. Which is good enough for King Cletus. We taken Mars man, or kind of man, and we're taking her ruby tiara. We're taking everything from her. In the meantime, she probably did something to Roxanne. She's gonna give her something to drink, and Roxanne's gonna go bye-bye. Congratulations, Your Majesty. It's a prince. How is Consort Roxanne? She is exhausted, Your Majesty, but she will be fine. Give her this dawnberry tea. Oh gosh, and here we go again. She has just lost a lot of blood. This dawnberry tea will help her recover. I don't believe that for a second. Right away, Your Majesty. By the way, physician, childbirth is a very dangerous process. A lot of empresses died to childbirth before. I am quite confused, Your Majesty. Just know the right thing to say if you wish to keep breathing, physician. Oh, not him, not her threatening him. Well, off you go. Roxanne must be quite thirsty. The fact that he thinks lying would be safer. Oh! You are good with poisons? Do you know how to make some kind of poison that can kill silently? Oh, Roxanne, that backfired. It has to be scentless, tasteless, and colorless. Mother had a formula that can kill quickly, but it does have a distinctive red color. Roxanne, how did you fall for this? You really thought Mara would be on your side. You're dumber than a box of rocks. Hush now, my baby. Ew. I will not let any harm come to you. Just wait, because I'm taking that baby from you as well, because you don't deserve it. And you would be a terrible mother. Mother will raise you all by herself. Ew. I have so much to give you, my son. You will be the king of Athenia. I forgot, something happened in Mara Can't Have Kids, and I forgot why. Oh, she had a miscarriage, I think. Royal Guard Charles, are you outside? Yes, Your Majesty. Oh my gosh, I hate Charles. Go away. Something I can help with? How bad do you want to hurt Blair? My desire to break her is greater than my will to live, Your Majesty. I think I know how to hit her where it hurts. But I will need your help. What do you mean? I'm yours to command, Your Majesty. Mara, I swear to gosh, you're gonna pay for everything.